Shogun the strategist with wisdom vast and deep guides them through the storm, their honor bound to keep. Beneath the moon on hallowed ground, their saga comes alive with every beat and battle cry. They fiercely strive to thrive. Immortal naked shields of might guard the realms of old, while bacon sides in it shines bright to see the bold and cold. Rise, ionized esports beneath the northern sky. With valor and with glory, our spirits never die. Onward to the battle, where legends are reborn. With all its blessing, we are the storm. Together they stand, a force like no other. Brothers and sisters in battle united. The old gods watch over as destiny suffers. In Ionized Esports their fates are ignited. Rise, ionized esports beneath the northern sky. With valor and with glory, our spirits never die. For the head through storm and dread, when legends are reborn. With all its blessing, we storm the dawn.
Look where the cold winds blow. I know warriors ready to show. With the old gods watching from above, they battle on with strength and love. Ionized esports under the old gods' eyes. The valor and might light up the skies. From the frozen north, their legend soars in the halls of Valhalla. Their roaring roar. Awesome in the top, fearless and true. A tactic so bold, we face brand new. Under terrifying, makes us mark. A signature move, bright as a spark. In the jungle, mind transforms. Summoning beasts, guarding homes. A predator lurking, unseen, unheard, till the moment strikes. Swift as a bird. Swift as a bird. Ionized esports under the old gods' eyes. The valor and might light up the skies. From the frozen north, their legend soars in the halls of Valhalla. Their roaring roar. Vacant stands in mid where mysteries unfold. With spells as his arsenal, brave and bold. Enemies are snared by his sorcerous might. In the dance of magic they lose their fight. And golden in near guardians of the deep. Their anchor cast through the fray speaks a titan's grip, an unyielding shield. In the tempest, the enemy shall hear. Ionized Esports under the old God's eyes, devouring my left skies. From the frozen north, their legend soars in the halls of our unholy lord. Stands in the fray, sharpshooter's grace. His follies a storm, setting the pace. Jarrow a promise, each target a claim. In the echo of battle, they whisper his name. Ionized Esports under the old God's eyes, devouring mind right up the skies. From the frozen north, their legend soars in the halls of our unholy lords. Shogun the visionary weaving the plan. Under his command a formidable plan. With wisdom and courage they face every fight. Together as legends in the old God's sight. Ionized Esports under the old God's eyes, devouring mind right up the skies. From the frozen north their legend soars in the halls of Valhalla. The glory north in the days of God's old. The story of triumph bravely told. Ionized Esports, history pen, the legacy never ends.
In the digital storm, the battle's alive. We rise as one under neon skies. The gods of the old, in circuits they weave. With ionized fire, we never leave. The top lane shaking, Vladimir unleashed. Thunder cracks the sky, enemies deceased. Turrets firing shots, but he won't flinch. The storm is rising, pushing to the brink. With a grin, he turns and meets their eyes. Say cheese, before lightning strikes. The sky splits open, thunder roars. Alston's wrath, the enemy's no more.
Shadows, moonshine strikes, jungle king, terror at night, ganking fast, no time to react. With a roar, we're under attack.
Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm. We rise, we fight, where legends are born. League or Valorant, hear the gods call. Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm. Lighting up the field, taking the reins, every move ablaze, enemies fall, mid lane's ours, we answer the call. Sensi's a machine with a pin-and-kill streak, ADC's a monster making rivals weak. Bot lane's lit with shots that sting, watch them crumble as Sensi's king.
Supports in sync, with a boom and I'm near. Their shields, their heals, always right there. Defenders of the weak, but fierce like steel. No chance for the foe, their fate is sealed.
Shogun ruthless plan, the strategy divine. Guided through chaos in perfect time. Master of the map with vision so clear. Ionized Esports, nothing to fear. Ionized Esports, nothing to fear. Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm. We rise, we fight, where legends are born. League of Valorant, hear the gods call. Ionized Esports, we conquer it all. Ionized Esports, warriors of the skies. We ionize, ionized, forever alive. League of Valorant, hear the gods call. Ionized Esports, we conquer it all. Ionized, and in the flames we thrive. Ionized, forever alive. In the north, where the wild winds wail, Austin stands neath the turret's hail. Shields of valor, hearts of steel through the tempest. Ionized they feel. In oceans, in beer's might, under the moon's ethereal light. Montrax rose, the forest deep, guarding secrets that the shadows keep. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports, ride the storm. Legends born for battles won. In the rift where echoes fade, our will which one shall never be swayed. Night and day. Bacon smells, a dance of flames, crafting victories in ionized veins. Sandy's arrow, swift and sure, pentakills that the legends ensure. Shogun's wisdom, the strategy side, maps the course through the stormy sky. With every win and every fight, ionized bond grows ever tight. Ionized bond grows ever tight.
Fingers chant in beer's might, under the moon's ethereal light. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports through the gale. Together strong we shall prevail. In the rift a legend's made. Ionized glory will never fade. Ionized, ionized, eternal as the sea.
In the north, where the wild winds wail, Austin stands neath the turret's hail. Shields of valor, hearts of steel through the tempest, ionized they feel. In oceans, in Beer's might, under the moon's ethereal light. Montrax rose, the forest deep, guarding secrets that the shadows keep. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports, ride the storm. Legends born from battles won. In the rift where echoes fade, our wills which one shall never be swayed. Night and day. Bacon smells, a dance of flames, crafting victories in ionized names. Sandy's arrow, swift and sure, Penta kills that the legends ensure. Shogun's wisdom, no strategy side, maps the course through the stormy sky. With every win and every fight, ionized bond grows ever tight. Ionized bond grows ever tight.
Fingers chant in Beer's might, under the moon's ethereal light. Montrax roams the forest deep, guarding secrets that the shadows keep. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports, ride the storm. Legends born from battles won. In the rift where echoes fade, our will is one, shall never be swayed. Ionized through every night and Together we stand on this hallowed ground. With the spirits of old, we're forever bound. As the drums beat on, our hearts ignite. Ionized Esports in the fray unite. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports through the gale. Together strong we shall prevail. In the rift a legend's made. Ionized glory will never fade. Ionized, ionized, eternal as the sea.
Welcome to another day of League of Legends. We are gonna start the game week 4 today. Ionized facing Northern Pirates. And looking at the table here, I think Ionized should be favorites in this one. Northern Pirates, they have won one game. I guess we can have a look at what teams they have faced. They have been playing Farsa Esports and ODE. And also Highfire. Yeah, they lost pretty hard against Highfire. They lost against ODE, but that's a close one though. They took a map from ODE. And Ionized, they have some history against ODE. We know that that's a good team. So yeah, it could be a good matchup, this one. Because Ionized, they also lost against Highfire. Did take a map against Highfire though. But yeah, I don't think we can say that Northern Pirates are a bad team looking at these scores, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how the match goes tonight. And the players are getting ready as we speak. Right now, we are only missing one player in lobby here. So we might see the pick and ban phase coming up real soon. Probably just last preparations here by both teams before we go into pick and ban. And we're gonna be joined by Shogun, the Ionized coach, eventually. He will join us right after the pick and ban phase. So it's always nice to have a co-caster. Can be pretty lonely if I have to stream this all alone. So yeah, a really good thing that Shogun is joining us. And we see Ablox in chat. That's really nice to see. Whoop whoop, game time. And apparently Ionized have an affiliate, like, what's it called in English? Jubilee. What's it called in English? Anniversary, right? Affiliate anniversary today. Incredible. Yeah, like 1 year? I think so, Ablox, yeah. Already, time flies. Yeah, it's crazy. It has to be 1 year, right? Yeah, probably, because I can see it on the subs as well. We both have subbed for 11 months, so it makes sense. Gonna pop it up on a big screen while eating. Oh, that's nice. Good luck with games. Thank you, thank you. I'll send that good luck forward to the players. Let's hope they can get the W tonight. It's gonna be important if Ionized is gonna keep fighting for the two top spots here. I think they need a victory tonight. And yeah, I guess we could also announce that we are finally live on Spotify. Thanks to Oximal, the Ionized DJ. We just call him DJ Ox from now on. Maybe he also pops up in chat eventually, but he's busy on daddy duty, I would assume. But yeah, Ionized on Spotify. So if you want to listen to the songs, you can probably just search for Ionized Esports or search for Oximal. Who is the artist? Right now I think it's 4 songs out there. And that's the songs I'm playing right now. Most likely it's gonna be a lot more. Could also find songs on YouTube. But we only have 1 song released there so far, and that's a Valorant team song. A lot of bangers that Oximal has put together. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're waiting for here. It's only AimGoat sitting in spectator. Maybe he had to do an errand before the game started. 8 minutes overtime right now. And we see, or we don't see it right now because AimGoat is not in the lobby, but Ionized, they have 3 master players now. I think it's Sansid, that's the last one. Reaching master. Impressive stuff by him. So if we only look at ranked here, Ionized should have the highest ranked team members at least. But it's fairly close. I wonder if Ionized have prepped some new champs for this game. Last game we saw some new stuff in the top lane. It was really interesting. And it also worked out pretty well. All right, we're getting Redis in chat there. That's a good sign. Really good sign. Let me see, all players are on their teams. Not sure if we're doing the draft here in client or in the browser. Looks like we're gonna go right through the browser. All right. And Osten is gonna ban away the Aurora. Okay. I wonder if this is the champion that Norwegian Pirates are actually playing. We see that Norwegian Pirates ban away Akali, a champion we've seen taken away so many times for Bacon. I think his signature champion as well is so good on the Akali. So of course, if you are Northern Pirates, you would definitely fear it. Oh, and Ionized to ban away the Gangplank. Would assume that someone on Northern Pirates are a Gangplank main. Silas also ban away here. It's always Bacon that's so heavily targeted for the enemy team. And he just knows that he is most likely not going to be able to play Akali Silas before the draft even has started. I think we've seen this so many times over and over. But that also makes it predictable for Ionized though, right? I think if the enemy team always gonna ban out your mid laner, or not even ban him out, but use bans on the mid laner, you could definitely adapt to that. And let's say one of your pocket picks are open for some reason, then yeah, that's also an opportunity. Oh, but this, I love this from Ionized. Shen picked up here as the first pick. We've seen Munchlax so good on the Shen jungle, but could also be flexed in mid and top. Arguably support as well. It's so many options for his Shen. So if they don't like the matchup in top lane, they could definitely flex it for another lane here. Oh, and we have the Sion coming in here. I think Northern Pirates are assuming it's Shen top then. If you see the Sion coming in already, right? But this actually leaves it possible for Ionized to counter this top pick. And maybe use the Shen in jungle. We'll see though. Sejuani also revealed there. I really like this. This makes it possible for Ionized to just decide where the Shen is going already. They don't have to, but they could definitely do it, because they have the jungle and Shone, top Shone from Northern Pirates. It's gonna be interesting to see what Ionized decide to do here. Oh, I will see the Elawi! I love this, you have to applaud that. We saw the Elawi pick last week. Osten has been practicing a lot of Elawi, and he has one of the best Elawi players in the world on the team in AimGoat to teach him. So yeah, Osten also such an aggressive player. Really, really ideal match or champion for him to play, that Elawi. Oh, and the smaller pickup here for Sansi. Could also be flexed for mid, but I would assume it's Sansi sitting on the smolder here. Really like this draft so far for Ionized. Oh, Yon, scary champion. But this is also good though. Ionized could counterpick the Yon mid now. So Bacon, he probably has a champion he can play against this Yon. Vex banned away. So many mid champions targeted there. Varus banned away. And last ban from Northern Pirates. Is it gonna be another mid laner here? I wouldn't be surprised. We rarely see supports banned away. But this time it's actually gonna be the Nautilus banned away. I think that's a really good ban here by Northern Pirates, because we've seen AimGoat being so good on the Nautilus. So yeah, probably a good idea to get that Nautilus out of the game. Make AimGoat play something else. Samira, another ban here. Oh, and it's a Swain here. Is that a Swain? Oh, that has to be a Swain support, right? Oh, and I prioritize their Oriana here. And Ionized, what are they gonna bring in the support role? Rel, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you see the Rel there. That has been the second go-to for Aimgoat. Definitely a lot of outplay potential and catch potential with the Rel kit. Ooh, Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa Swain in the bot lane against the Smolder Rel. It is a lot of AD damage coming out from this Northern Pirate squad. Of course, Kai'Sa could maybe go AP as well, but I would be a little surprised if we see a AP Kai'Sa, but you never know. It's gonna be really interesting to see this top lane. I think this Sion is gonna have a rough time in top here eventually. Against this Ostens Illaoi.
Ionized Esports in the fray night. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports through the gale. Together strong we shall prevail. In the rift our legends made. Ionized glory will never fade. Ionized, ionized, eternal.
And there we have the Ionized coach joining us, Mr. Shogun. How are you doing today?
Hello, sir. I'm doing fantastic.
Good to hear, good to hear. And yeah, I really like this draft from Ionized, have to say. Getting the Shen, getting the Illaoi that we saw last week from Osten was really clean. And also the Smolder pick from Sanseer, a pick we've seen so many times over. Same with Rel actually for Aimgoat, a champion he's comfortable on. I think Ionized are looking quite good there. What do you think?
Yeah, and I mean, this is like a wet dream for Illaoi playing into 4 melee champions. That's like, yeah, that's what you want to do every game.
Yeah.
So I think he's pretty happy with that. We do see on the side of Ionized though, it's a bit of a scaling comp. I mean, they have Oriana, Smolder that scales really well into the late game.
Yeah.
Same as Illaoi as well. They on the side of I forgot who we're playing on the Northern Pirates.
Yes.
Yeah, they're mostly full AD. Like, sure, they have the Swain, but he's in a support role, so he's not gonna get a lot of items and scale that hard early. So Ionized should be looking to get some armor early on their Shen, on their Illaoi and Rel, and then it should be very heavily favored to them, I think, in these team fights early on. But Northern Pirates has a pretty good pick comp. They have the Sejuani, they have the Swain, and they have the Yon, so they have a lot of like CC, a lot of damage, and a lot of burst from long range.
That is a good point. But yeah, the lack of AP, that could maybe be an issue here. Eventually.
Yeah, we did see that in the last game that Ionized played last week.
Yeah.
It can just be an insta-loss in Champ Select, but also if Northern Pirates, they are pretty strong. On the side of Sion, Sejuani, and Yon are stronger early than Illaoi, Shen, and Oriana in a team fight.
Yeah. So it's going to be up for Ionized to kind of... Yeah.
Then it could be really dangerous if they manage to pull ahead early.
Yeah. But if Ionized manage to control the game to like a mid-late game, it would maybe favor Ionized comp as long as the teams are equal in gold and resources.
Yes, definitely. And Ionized has such a beefy front line with the Illaoi, with the Shen for the Smolder on the ult and on the Smolder as well. And yeah, not to mention the Rel. There's so much engage, so much peel for Smolder to just keep kiting and keep him in the fight and keep him alive.
Yeah.
And the same with Oriana as well. She's a very bursty mage. but she also brings so much utility to the team.
Definitely. And we saw that Bacon, no surprise, he was heavily targeted with bans this match as well. Is that
Yeah, I mean, when
kind of
you're-
expected now?
Yeah, when you're 500 LP master, then you kind of get singled out a bit.
But I think that could also be an advantage for Ionized, right? Because they can, they're kind of getting used to it right now. That we see that Kali ban coming through every time. Same with the Sylas. 2 champions we have seen in every pick and ban phase. It feels like. So
Yeah, it's a bit strange because his Akali has like 47 or 46% win rate over like 300 games. It's not like crazy good.
yeah,
It's just that he's very comfy on it.
yeah. And I had a little look at Northern Pirates' match history. They have played some good games, it seems like. Lost slightly against ODE. Also lost against Highfire, but that's a good team that Ionized also lost against. So, yeah, I think we're gonna have an even match here tonight.
They did manage to take 1 game off ODE though.
Yeah, they did. And we have Freak in chat. Good to see you, Freak. Happy affiliate anniversary. Slow start here for Ionized. No cheese in the tri-bush anymore, huh? Did we get a little scared the one game where we lost Aim Goat into a tri-bush early on?
I mean, you can only cheese so much before teams start to pick up on it. So yeah,
Makes sense.
but don't worry, we have a fat book of cheese.
Good to hear.
Yeah, we can talk a bit about the matchups here. So obviously, Illaoi is very, very heavily favored in this Sion matchup because she has the percentage HP damage and she doesn't really... There's no need for, or there's no fear in that lane for her because the Sion can't really burst her. Sure, he can kind of whittle her down, but in all-in, Illaoi wins, and in the sustain battle, Illaoi wins as well. So it's only like the early levels, the really early levels, that the Sion can be a bit of a bully.
Yep.
And then the Shen Sejuani matchup is pretty even, I would say. Like, Sejuani has a bit faster clear speed, but the ganks from Shen are a bit better early, at least early. But once you get a couple of levels into the E and into the W, then Sejuani ganks are pretty efficient.
And Ionized to get some good info with that D4 that they put down earlier. Gonna spot the Sejuani on the clear.
Yeah, and I think the Shen ult will be a big thing this game because it just allows you to play more of a reactive playstyle, as well as you can be proactive on the map, but there's always like this one button you can push if things goes to pieces.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to have that Shen ultimate as like a resource that you can use if you get taken by surprise in a lane, or just equalize the play kind of.
Yeah. And in the mid lane, we have the Orianna-Yon matchup is pretty heavily favored into Orianna as well, just because the auto attacks with her passive, they hurt so much early game.
Yeah,
she can always get the push, and that allows her to respond.
Yeah, and actually moving down now, Bacon here could actually help the Ionized bot lane. Aim got in a little trouble here, but gonna get out. So far so good. Really good Shen taunt there onto the Swain, but they're not gonna find a killer. Ionized. Bacon was there for backup, but
trading flash on ADCs and jungle, and also the support there. I don't think I would ever flash in if I was Shen though.
Yeah, we see that Swain actually held his flash, so I feel like maybe Northern Pirates here came winning out on that one. Aina spent 2 flashes, or 3 actually. Munchlax, Sansi, and Aimgoat. So has to be a bit careful now in the bottom here, Ionized. And we see yet again, we see the Sejuani on the way down here now. I've done a full clear. Ionized need to get out. No flash on the rel. It's gonna be slowed down here, and Aimgoat gonna be taken out first blood over to the Swain. Not an ideal start for Ionized, but okay. Munchlax was thinking about going for the dive onto the Sion. We see that Sion is eating some damage from the tentacles. I think it's definitely tempting to go for this. But so scary to dive a Sion as well. Because he could come back after his death.
This is really safe.
Yeah, and Ionized are so healthy. But look at the damage coming through from the Sion. Oh, a little scary for Usten, but he gets out alive. Calculated play from Ionized. And right now it's actually the Yone that has the CS lead in mid lane. I think maybe Bacon lost a couple of CS when he did the roam down towards bot lane. But all in all, a really close game for now. Looks like... oh, look at the player from the Yone. Yeah, Bacon, no ultimate. He could have traded back there if he had the Orianna ultimate ready, but it was only level 5, so that's gonna be a free kill going over to the Northern Pirates Yone. Really well played by him. And yeah, we see that they're also gonna start off the dragon here. Really nice to get that Infernal Dragon early on. And Ionized, they don't really have a response to that. See Munchlax just gonna continue power farming to hit at level 6. But you would expect Ionized gonna contest the grubs here. I don't think they're gonna just leave that over to Northern Pirates. We see that Usten have such a good pressure in top lane there against the Sion, so would imagine that he's gonna come down here to...
yeah, they do have the Orianna ult as well, so they're definitely stronger right now. The Sichuan is level 4 to Shen's level 5, so that's a lot of money in the stats as well. And the Illaoi can be so big in this fight.
That's a good D by the Usten. A lot of damage coming through, and Illaoi gets the kill on the Sejuani. Shen smites the grub there on Ionized. They find a really good taunt as well. On towards the Yone. Oh, look at the damage. It's so close to killing the Yone there. But it's just not enough. And we see Shen hitting level 6. He can go in there and protect the Ionized members. Oh, they're most likely going to look for the dive here, aren't they?
Yeah, this is a dive waiting to happen right there.
They're thinking about it for sure. Aim got so eager to go on this Swain. Oh, but Sansei gets 1v1 in the bot lane while this is happening. Not ideal. Oh, good ignite there by Aim. But can he get out? No, the third section will take him out. This is not ideal for Minus. And Usten also has to be a little careful now. Okay, Bacon is here to try to secure the kill on Sion. And Northern Pirates, they don't have any backup. But Usten! Oh, so close to eating another turret shot there. He called it in lobby. He was gonna eat some turret shots. And this time it's well calculated. Gets out with a slither of health.
And he is so big on this Illaoi right now. 301, a lot of money in the bank, so he's gonna be, yeah, very hard to deal with in this top lane for Sion.
Yeah, look at that, 1200.
Sansi might have a killer on the Kai'Sa.
Oh, that's so close. Not enough damage though, but a good attempt there by Sansi. Oh, but look at this. Sneaky red steal here by the Sejuani. Also gonna hit level 6 of that. Could look to gank bot there, but Kai'Sa went back, so not an opportunity. Gonna go for a mid gank instead. Has to be a bit careful there, maybe Bacon. Sejuani has her ultimate ready now. Oh, nice. They might find a Swain. I'm just gonna poke him down a little. And now we see the Sejuani is moving back and forth. They're not sure what he wants to do. Oh, and Munchlax, he might be here to cover for mid. Oh, but look at the damage coming through from the Yone and the Sejuani. Another kill going over to the Yone. Ay. Bacon definitely some trouble here. 30 CS behind as well. 1k gold lead over to the Yone. He might become a problem, but all in all, it's an even game. 15k to each team, and Ionized have a good advantage in the top here with this Alawi. Look at the damage.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward for Ionized now because you have this smolder that you really want to just get scaling in the bot lane, so you want to kind of play around it and play for it.
Yeah.
At the same time, you have this massive Ilaoi. Like, look at this, what's happening in the top.
Oh, but this is not ideal. Osten getting so slowed under the turret. He's actually going to die for it. That is such a greedy dive. And it's not going to work out. That big shutdown going over to Sion here. And, yeah, not an ideal
going back
play.
for the W on the tower there, not ideal.
No, that's... didn't respect the Sion slow there. Unfortunate for Osten. He still has a 1k gold lead though, but, yeah. You don't want to give Sion free gold. Okay, Ionized maybe find a player. They're thinking about it. Shen was ready, but I think it was spotted on the pink, maybe. Definitely looked like Northern Pirates had an idea that he was in the area. But I think Ionized are quite happy with this. It's not not ideal in the mid lane for sure, but as long as they can keep control and keep the game even, it should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, bot lane is pretty dead even on CS, and in the top there's a big 40 CS lead as well. Yeah, and some plates. So overall, Ionized is a bit ahead, but on the other side, Northern Pirates are ahead on their carries. They had the 2 kills onto the Yon and the 1 kill on the Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
So it's I think they're pretty happy as well.
Yeah. See the Osten. He gets a plate there. Could maybe also pick up
this second Void Grub spawn will be highly contested.
Oh, and yeah, Ionized are not in position to fight this quite yet. They need aim go to get up here. Osten not in position to contest, but he's gonna stay around. Nonetheless, gonna take into half HP here, and he might be bursted down. Ultimate coming in though, really good Alawi ultimate there. And we see that they actually get the shutdown on the Yon. This is so good for Ionized. They also do a lot of damage onto the Swain, and they're gonna find yet another kill. Bacon though, is he gonna stay alive? No, it's gonna be taken out by the Sejuani. Oof, and there's a lot of stuff happening here. Ionized winning out on the fight in the end though. Munchlax is fighting with the enemy jungler. Oh, but Ionized actually gonna get 1v2 there by the Sion, it looks like. But no, Aim Goat barely stays alive. Osten, can he also get out? Good stun there by Aim Goat, making sure that Osten also stays alive. And Ionized are looking to go for the grubs here. We see that right now it's 2 grubs to both teams. Sejuani might look to snipe this, but good smite by Munchlax. Oh, but look at this, so much health on the champions coming in from Northern Pirates now. Ionized, do they have enough damage? They do, and they burst down the Sejuani. But Bacon is in some trouble now. Osten and Aim Goat can't really follow up on this. They should be careful at Ionized. They could give a lot of kills over. But it looks like they're coordinated. And it's all going as planned. And Shen finds the kill on the own. Oh, and Ionized, they are running away with this right now. So many kills over to this Alawi. 7-1-3, look at that.
And that was a 1.5 minute play right there.
Yeah, that was incredible. It just...
Yeah, that was so well played by Osten there. Opening up by dodging the Yon ult completely with his own.
Yeah.
It just made him able to target down the Yon and just burst him. He got I think he had like 6 tentacles up and going, all slamming on the Yon, so he like instantly evaporated.
Yeah, he must have, because he went down so quickly at the Yon. I didn't really see what happened even. So yeah, well done by Ionized there. And by Osten especially.
Yeah, we've seen Northern Pirates pinging out the Orianna and Ilaoi here.
Yeah.
Bacon caught up a lot. He managed to get 2 kills and a bunch of assists in that fight as well.
Yeah, and we see it on the goal as well. So close to Bacon even.
Happening in bot lane now though.
It is.
They get out?
And Ionized, they are in trouble. Sansi might fall there. But he has a lot of return damage on towards the Kai'Sa. Aim Goat gonna fall. Sans in big trouble though. I feel like Munchlax maybe could have gone there to follow up, because Bacon is also coming here, and he has his ultimate ready. A bit surprised that Munchlax went back to his red buff to take that. Bacon left all alone here now. He doesn't hit the Qs, and he doesn't have enough damage here. This is a big misplay by Ionized. This doesn't look coordinated at all. But yeah, okay. I'm a little surprised that Bacon just kept on going there when Munchlax decided to fall back. Definitely should look back at the comms and what happened in that case, because it looked like Ionized had a window there to turn that.
Yeah, for sure. It looked like Bacon would get the Kai'Sa without a doubt, but it's, yeah, he just missed every Q, so yeah, hard to play.
Yeah, and I feel like if Munchlax follows right away when Bacon is coming, I think Bacon could just ult 3 members there if he hits a good ultimate. And Shen could look to follow up with a taunt. Oh, Osten is gonna go where? Finds the turret. Gotta get a lot of extra gold for that first turret. Or actually, it's not the first turret, because Bacon lost his turret in the mid lane. Oh, but this is good play. Ionized to do a lot of damage on towards the Kai'Sa here. And Sanse. Yep. He gets the kill. And it's on the scoreboard.
Finally picks up a kill, and that gives Prio over for Ionized there on the Drake. They do have the Shen ult, so they can actually start it and just pull him down early. So the Illaoi is pathing top. Both top laners have their TP. The Yoan is first to get Prio mid though, so he's gonna come first. So yeah, I think Ionized, they opt to not go for it there. They have a lot of gold onto the Smolder and the Shen right now.
Yeah, they do. Smolder has completed his Triforce. We see Kai'Sa with the static Shiv.
Yeah, I think Ionized had a window there, but they weren't really prepared to sacrifice the Shen R for it.
Good attempt there. Not gonna find anything. We might have a fight breaking out over this second dragon. And I think Ionized are quite happy to take this one. Have to remember though that they have the power in top lane, and we see teleport from Osten coming in right now in Ionized. This should be a dragon going over to them. And yeah, we see that the Northern Pirates are just gonna respect it. Fall back down to mid lane. Make the Cyan push top to pressure the turret.
Yeah, Sansi is stacking up nicely here. He's at 135, so he's hit his first like power spike on the passive stacks, and yeah, only 100 more to go now.
Yeah, and we see that they're actually gonna trade a turret for that dragon, so in the end, okay trade I think for Northern Pirates. Gonna equalize the goal there, yet again. And Rift Herald also up for the taking right now. Sejan is gonna start that, or maybe not. Just gonna fall back to the jungle and clear.
Yeah, in this point right now, the Cyan doesn't have anything to do really. So yeah, pretty one-sided, and it's only gonna keep getting worse.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I think it's also important that Ionized, they have to remember that their lead is on this Illaoi. So they can't take a fight without the Illaoi in it. Or they can, but maybe they shouldn't.
I mean, the next objective is the Herald right now, so they do have Prio top. They're trying to get Prio mid, but it's kind of hard. Because, yeah, Bacon he does have the Seraphs, but he's not really a strong champ right now.
Yeah, and we see that Illaoi most likely also have the Starak ready in base.
Yeah, and also Ionized have the Smolder in the bot lane, and they don't have TP on him, so he's not going to be able to answer if the Northern Pirates do go for the Rift Herald.
Oh, but look at this though, Osten in trouble. It's going to pop the ultimate there to try and make a return play onto the Cyan and Shen. Oh, but this is so good. Shen coming in with ultimate. Saving Osten for now. Sejuani doesn't want to keep going here. Osten, he wants to slam the Cyan to make more pressure on towards his turret. But look at the Northern Pirates. They have a lot of members coming up here. Might collapse on towards Ionized here. Shen actually gonna engage on this. I guess Ionized also have a couple of members here in the mid lane, able to respond. But right now, we're not gonna take a fight here. Just wanna go back to lanes and farm up.
Yeah, both top and jungle just trading ults for that, but Osten winning out on the pressure. Because he's just able to keep going with this. He can just keep amassing tentacles and then fish for ease under tower if he wants.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he just wants to play it safe right now because Northern Pirates they don't know where the Sejuani or the Yone is. So the map is kind of dark on the side of Ionized right now.
That's a good point, and I think it's a good time for Osten to go back here and get that Sterox. Maybe some other items as well. Some components,
Yeah,
maybe.
we very rarely see Osten press B, so I think it's a new experience for him.
And yeah, he's gonna complete the Sterox and also picking up a Chain Vest there. That's pretty huge against this heavily AD team. Oh, but Sansi though in trouble there against the Yone. He has to flash out. He do survive, but oh, that was a little scary for the Smolder. No flash and no barrier.
Gone.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough in the next dragon fight.
Yeah, and he's very close to getting his 225 stacks now.
Yeah, sitting at 173 stacks right now. He is getting there for sure.
I've seen Northern Pirates are pinging top lane here. They want to collapse, but Ionized sees it on the ward.
Yeah, and I think Osten is so strong right now. I think he could actually 1v3.
Yeah, he can take this, definitely. Yeah. There's no ignite or any anti-heal really on the side of Northern Pirates.
Oh, and Ionized, they're also in a position here to collapse on this. Oh, but yeah, can't really catch anyone, but definitely making sure that Osten can stay that far up in lane.
Yeah, and Ionized, they keep sending Smolder bot lane. They just want him to get as much XP and stacks as possible here, but it's kind of risky against the Yone.
Yeah. Sansi is quite happy with this, I think. Keep the stacks coming.
He knows that he's safe from the Yone right now because he doesn't have ult, but he also knows that it's coming up any second. So yeah, he's actually forced to back. Gets his Muramana, so he's very strong in the fight right now.
Yeah, that's good. And we see it again. 3 members up in the top lane now, but it's not gonna work out. Osten unstoppable, getting the kill on the Swain here. It's gonna keep slamming the tentacles onto more Northern Pirates members. Kai'Sa also here now. But yeah, not gonna go in with the Kai'Sa ultimate, even though the E connects there. Oh, but Osten, I think it's quite comfortable. He has so many tentacles here. Gonna flash out of the Cyan stun. Oh, and this is so good. Really nice ult there.
Here. There we go. That's 1, that's 2.
And look at that. Moonslax is gonna follow in the end, but he's gonna be the sacrificial member. And Osten, can he get the penta? Ah, that would have been crazy. He gets 3 though. It's gonna be quite happy with that.
On the other side of the map, we see Ionized picking up Drake, and they get a bot tower.
Yeah, that's a really good trade. All in all there for Ionized. Yeah, they lose 2 members, but they get the dragon, they get the turret, and they also get 3 kills in the top lane.
Yeah, and I mean, we see it here, the problem that Illaoi is gonna become late game, because you kind of need either the Yone and someone else just to CC him and to be able to kill him, because the Yone does have the Bork. But you can't send the top laner, the jungler, and the support to kill him. It just doesn't happen. And that kind of limits the amount of DPS that Northern Pirates can bring to a fight if they're stuck in a side lane with 2 people facing the Illaoi.
And Sansi, how close is he? He needs 50 more stacks to get the execute. Ooh, one might have a fight there. Aina is not in the best position. Aim gonna sidestep the ultimate. Oh, it might be a good return play. Ah, they are
very
out.
Good ult by Bacon there. He stopped both the Yone Q and the Sejuani Q forward as well.
Yeah,
that was a very good disengage.
Well done by him.
Well played by Imgot there, because he stunned like 3 of them, and then he jumped out at the same time as the Orianna ult went off. So that was a very nice disengage, because they just need a bit more time for the Smolder. I think Sansi is he's begging his team, just let me stack, just let me stack.
I think so too.
He's at 6 more stacks now to go.
Yeah.
He's there.
Yeah.
And then the Smolder is really starting to pop off.
Oh, but he has to be careful of Sansi. Oh, he's overstepping in mid. He's gonna try to use the barrier, but it's not gonna be enough. Or was it just a shield coming in from Aimgoat? I'm not sure, but he just got smashed to the ground there. Oh, wait. Okay. Ionized might find a return play. No. But yeah, not ideal there. Sansi not respecting the missing members of Northern Pirates.
Nah, but at the same time, they don't really get anything more from it because they went so deep. If they didn't go deep after Imgoat, they could have just stayed and taken tower.
Yeah, and we see that Swain actually kill steals that Sion kill. But maybe it was needed. Maybe Sion didn't have the damage there. Maybe Osten could have healed up with the tentacle slamming. So well played there by Northern Pirates to find another pick here on towards Osten. And suddenly
that was just complete disrespect play by Osten there. He just powered over him from almost full HP. It was very, very suspicious play.
Yeah, and especially when Sansi has been taken out in the mid lane, right? I think you should just respect that. Okay, Northern Pirates, they have a lot of members. They could easily collapse on you when you're so far pushed in the bot lane as well. So, yeah, maybe you should have just fallen back there.
Yeah, not even falling back. Just don't go under tower and tank like 10 hits. It's fine. You don't need that plate that bad.
That's true. But Ionized, they still look pretty comfortable there, I think, with this Illaoi, but have to respect the other Northern Pirates members now. We saw that the damage they had when they bursted down the Sansi. It's important that Ionized they are focused right now. And I think you could probably look for Osten to split bot there, right? And make a threat towards Nash. The bad thing about it is that if Northern Pirates finds a pick or catch you close to the Baron, you might be in trouble though, because your advantage is on this split pushing Illaoi.
Yeah, you kind of need to force them to send more than one member at least. So either you want to pick a fight around the Illaoi, a 5v5 optimally, or you want Illaoi to split push, but you want them to send more than one player, so you're in a situation where you outnumber Northern Pirates.
Yep. Oh, nice. Been some trouble there. This is so scary. You see that there's a lot of Northern Pirates members there, and they find Sansi yet again. Sansi's able to flash away this time though. But no teleport from Osten so far. He has the teleport ready. I'm a bit surprised that he didn't teleport it onto the river here. But Ionized, okay, they find really good return plays here in the 4v4. Gonna be real happy with this, but Yon gets a kill, Kai'Sa gets a kill. Ionized are winning out on this in the end though. But it's not like they're gonna be able to take the Baron here afterwards. But Osten, he can do so much alone. Should be able to.
The great peel that they have for Sansi, they're immediately just tossing down the Shen-R. They have the Orianna ult, they have all the CC from Imgoat on the Rel as well. So they were able to actually like disengage and then re-engage with the Shen-R.
Yeah. And well done. Ionized is gonna get the turret and the dragon of that. They're gonna be on Dragon Soul now. Potential Ocean Soul there. I'm a bit surprised that actually turned the fight over towards Nash here. Ionized in the 4v4. Because when you look at the gold, the four members from Northern Pirates should be a bit stronger.
Yeah, but that's kind of the power of Smolder here. Because you always have that execute in your back pocket if you manage to drag out the fight. And it's kind of like a mental game. You see the Kai'Sa get hits here. And she just sees the bar coming, the white bar on her red health bar appearing. And that it puts a certain amount of mental pressure on you to know that he just has that execute. He doesn't need the last 5%.
Yeah, oh, and Imgoat is going to go for a pick there on towards the Shen. It's not going to work out though. Oh, but look at the damage coming through from Sansi. That's insane damage on towards the Kai'Sa.
Yeah, and he knows that as long as he has Imgoat here hovering between him and the enemy team, that he's very, very safe to play like this.
But I feel like Ionized, they have to be a bit careful now.
Yeah, Osten is hovering now. He's just walking back and forth.
Yeah, no really
Trying to,
good
like-
flank teleports, but imagine if
he's
Ionized
just
had like
going
a...
out of vision just to pressure them.
Yeah. And looks
Now
like
we
they...
see they send Kai'Sa bot.
But I still feel like Osten can easily outplay this. He can burst down the Kai'Sa so quickly. And as long as he gets E pulled out there, should be him winning it. Really good pressure here by Ionized.
Yeah, Osten is way behind enemy lines here. He's daring them to go.
Yeah. Has to be a bit careful though.
Yeah, we see Ionized. They have Baron control now. They're setting up some vision and trying to eliminate what the Northern Pirates have.
Yeah, oh, when we see Bacon also has a lot of damage there. I think he was a bit surprised on how much damage he did to the Swain there. Actually, so surprised that we gonna click the ultimate. Not ideal though, because he doesn't find a kill.
No, it's not.
So
Unless you're 100% sure that you get a kill with that ult. Yeah, like Baron is up, you have the bot pressure. You know that a fight is gonna break out, or you're trying to go for an objective and you want that ult.
Yeah, that's for sure. That was not ideal, but I think he thought he had enough damage there, and he was probably a little surprised that he actually dealt that much. But,
yeah, but we see Ionized falling back now, recognizing that they don't have the Orianna ult. We can't look for a play, so they opt to fall back.
oh, and they do a lot of damage on towards Kai'Sa. Aim got out of position, and we see teleport coming in from Osten right now. But Ionized, they don't really have anyone to jump on here, do they? Maybe.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Going
really
up
well
the
done. And Smolder with the execute. Such a nice sound when you get the execute. Oh, and Bacon. He didn't see the Kai'Sa there, did he? Damn.
No, I don't think he did.
Was probably barely out of vision. So Kai'Sa survives for now, but Ionized threatening the Baron here. Northern Pirates, they have a good ward.
They see the Kai'Sa in the bot lane there, so they know that it's safe to go for this.
Yeah, and aim goal.
Can we smite it though? Can we smite?
We can, of course. Osten did a good job pushing away the Sejuani here.
Late smite, but okay. And now Ionized is playing on a timer here. They have the sacks, they have the items onto the Smolder. Dragon Soul is coming up very, very soon.
And 320 stacks on this Smolder for Sansi now. That's gonna do a lot of extra execute damage.
Yeah, we see big items onto the Orianna as well. Rabadon picked up there. That brings so much damage. She's not just a utility mage at this point. She's really like, yeah, a heavy burst control mage. So she can easily be able to like one-shot the Kai'Sa or maybe even the Yone in these fights. So it's not only the Smolder that the Northern Pirates have to look out for.
Yeah. I think the note though is that Illaoi is actually full build right now. There's no slots for extra items here. But yeah, he doesn't have any extra money here, Osten. So it's no problem right now, but just have to remember he's not gonna get stronger with items. So that could be a positive for Northern Pirates.
Yeah, we see the Yone managed to sneak in there. Not on any vision right now, and neither is the Sejuani, but now it's Spotter, and this should be either a kill or force a flash.
Yeah, and this is a really good pick here by Munchlax.
And actually get her.
Yeah, they can, of course. Osten with a lot of damage coming through. And Ionized, they find a really good fight onto the Yone and onto the Swain. They kill the Swain first, but can they find the Yone as well? Osten gonna flash in there to keep chasing the Northern Pirates members. Oh, and we see a lot of flash burnt here by the Pirates. And Ionized there might look to just pick up this free soul now. Oh, gonna have a tactical break here. Or a technical break, most likely. Not sure what happened, but maybe some of the players spilled some liquid or whatever on the keyboard. Never know. Isn't that I feel like that's the go-to excuse in when you see pro play. It's usually someone spilling on the keyboard.
It's we lost the team fight. Oh, whoops! Let me just spill this.
And I remember last time I saw it, I think it was a Korean match. And the guy had like 3 cups, like big cups of water besides him. and he had like, it was a lid on top of it. But the one he was drinking from, it was not a lid. So it's like, yeah, if you're gonna spill, you're gonna spill a lot. And he did. Cup. That's the spill cup, and he did. So it took a long time, because he started actually wiping off the keyboard. It took forever. But the game did start after maybe 10, 15 minutes, I don't know, it was a long wait. So let's hope this is a quick fix.
Yeah, we can talk a bit about the soul now. It's pretty good soul for Ilaoi. A lot of additional healing. The hex tech is kind of nice as well. You get a bit of extra damage reduction, but like optimally you want mountain and hex techs, but the ocean drakes are fine as well.
Yep.
Especially since there's no true source of anti-heal on the side of Northern Pirates yet. They have like 2 brambles, but Ilaoi is not. The tentacles don't proc those. So if the Ilaoi W's or auto attacks the Yon or the Kaisa or the Swain, then it's not gonna proc.
And we are back to live. Or I jinxed it. I did see that someone in chat said there's someone at the door. So I wonder if they actually paused the game to go check who was on the door. That would be crazy. Never mind, sorry. There's probably another guy on the door. Or maybe he didn't whips the right person when he bought the lottery. That was on the door. A lot of people at the door. Munchlack says. So at least people are having some fun here. Our AD carry is trolling. 9x.
Yeah, Freak asks what do you get from the soul? From like the individual dragons, you get small amount of base stats. Of the ocean drake, like Ionized has 2 of now. You get a bunch of health regen every 5 seconds, and that's percentage as well, so it's very good on tanks. For Mountain Drake, you get additional resistances. Infernal, you get adaptive damage, so if you're AD based, you get AD, if you're AP based, you get AP. And then you have like Hex Tech, gives ability haste and attack speed, and then you have Cloud, gives movement speed, and then you have the Camp Tech, the one Ionized has 1 of right now. It gives you tenacity and some heal and shield power as well.
And yeah, look at the damage that Ionized are doing right there. It feels like Northern Pirates have given up a little. Kaisa was taken out though earlier. And,
yeah, but at the same time, they have to give this, they have to respect this, because they know that 1 fight inside our base and the game is gone.
Yeah.
So they have to be really careful in how they pick this potentially last fight.
Yeah, and we have to jinx it as well, don't we, Shogun? Like, I feel like there's no coming back right now for Northern Pirates, because look at the resources that Ionized have. They have the Dragon Soul, the Ocean, and they have Nash here for quite a while. So yeah, they're definitely looking to just break open the base right now. Wait, Nash actually timed out? Did it? Am I trolling? Didn't they just take that? Apparently they didn't.
No, it timed out.
Yeah. So maybe they're looking for another Nash then.
I think they're trying to fix their lanes here. Just get the. We see the Sejuani just waiting in the bush. I think they're gonna maybe try and go for catch on the Orianna, because they know that someone has to go here and pressure.
Yeah, that's kind of what they have to hope for as well, right? Try to find a catch on towards Ionized just to delay this game even longer. Because right now the Sion is gonna get stronger here with items. Ilaoi is not, so I think that's a big thing as well. He's the only member capped out on items though on this Ionized squad. But could definitely be a big thing.
Ionized is knocking on the base of Northern Pirates now. And we see the flank coming in, and Ionized, they don't have vision for this. They have to play this really, really safely and like hover their top side.
Oh yeah, this is so scary for Sansi and Aimgoat. Look at this, Yon is there, Sejuani is there, Aimgoat and Sansi out of position. They're gonna try to escape through top lane. And Osten, he also gets the message here. Northern Pirates not gonna find the opening though.
if you're Northern Pirates there, you're most definitely, if the Oriana's in the side lane, you are looking to get a pick on the Smolder, because you know that if the Smolder goes down, most of Ionized damage is actually gone, and you can win the fight.
Yeah. Oh, and a lot of stuff happening. Every Shen using his ultimate down towards Oriana. Aimbot actually going for the engager, flashing on towards Northern Pirates members. Ionized a bit far behind though to follow up with a lot of damage coming through from Sansi right now. Really good ultimate as well. Gonna execute the Sejuani. Just see how more damage to follow up here. Aimbot goes in yet again. And a good setup for Ionized. Sansi finds another execute onto the Swain. And while all this is happening, Osten is breaking through top lane. It's gonna go down to get the kill on Kai'Sa right now. Oh, but it's not able to use the W. Maybe it was on cooldown from earlier. But it doesn't really matter though. Ionized, they're so strong. They get the top inhib. They're gonna kill the Sion. Osten under the turrets though. He doesn't care. He's just gonna continue. He misses though, so he's gonna go down. But Ionized, they have a lot of damage with the Oriana. And the rest of the
again, we see Northern Pirates trying to get a pick on someone, but Ionized just able to extend the fight with the Shannar and with the CC from the Rel to just buy that time for the Smolder.
Yeah, and right now, Ionized are just having some extra fun. Getting some extra kills there for Sansi. Using their flash in the end. Really good game here from Ionized. Really impressive one. And it's going to be interesting to see how this game 2 pick and ban phase goes here. Maybe you would see the Illaoi ban coming in. Let's see if we can see that.
Yeah, but at the same time, what are you going to remove then? Are you going to give Bacon something to play with? Or what do you do here?
That's the hard part, right? What's the trade-off? And it would also be interesting if you could actually see a Kali or a Sylas in the mid lane here for Bacon. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Northern Pirates choose to do. Illaoi too strong. Yeah, and I think when you have such a good coach, as you do in Fred, that can teach you the Illaoi. Osten has been practicing for like a week or two, right? That's it. But it looks like he's played this Illaoi champion for forever. So, impressive stuff. And also Sansi, we can't forget his damage. Look at this. The splash damage that the Smolder does when he gets online is incredible. That's almost as much damage as Illaoi had. So yeah, really well done there. And while we wait, Coach Shogun jumps over to the Ionized team to do some coaching and preparation for next one. We're gonna have a short break here while we wait for next. So make sure to fill your glasses and get ready for second game coming up in a second.
Shields of valor, hearts of steel through the tempest. Ionized they feel. Ain't no chance in Beer's might. Under the moon's ethereal light. Montrax rose, the forest deep. Guarding secrets that the shadows keep. Raise your sails. Ionized Esports. Ride the storm. Legends born for battles born. In the rift where echoes fade, our wills which one shall never be swayed. Night and day,
Right, here we go. No surprises. We see that the Silas is taken away yet again.
Reggie says, Ionized Esports through the gale. Together
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot all about the votes, chat. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot about the votes tonight. Let's do a vote for the second game. Thank you so much, Shadow Ships, for reminding me. Oh, and we see the Laoi band coming through here. I. And I think that's a good ban by the Northern Pirates.
what did I do?
Alright, I'll give you 5 minutes to vote. Who is gonna win? There we go. The vote is live. Use your points carefully. Oh, and we see Smolder also banned away here. This leaves a Kali open. But would you first pick the Kali? Probably not. It's gonna be interesting to see if Ionis decide to bring the Kali here though. Oh, and Sigs. That's a champion we've seen before. Champion that's really good at destroying turrets. Oh, and Ionis to get the Shen as well. That's pretty big. But yeah, of course they fear Wallace or Osten's Volibear, like Ironhide says. I would assume that the non-pirates are good on this Volibear, because I don't think you just want to deny it from Osten. Ooh, Seraphine picked up here. Oh, do we see the Cyan yet again? Okay, we do. Could maybe opt to go for Renekton there. A champion Osten really likes, I think. Ah, but it's gonna be the Akali for Bacon. I really like this though. We haven't seen this Akali in such a long time. Let's hope Bacon still remembers how to play her. Oh, Renekton is banned. Rel is banned. Yone is banned. Interesting. Hey, Yoppers coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much, mister. We do appreciate you supporting the channel. Hope you are having a wonderful night. Enjoying this big match. Team switch is the right command, I think. Or wait, side switch maybe. Side switch should be it. Let me try that. But nothing happened, right? Ionos are still red. Ay. I mean blue. But yeah, a lot of picks coming through here. Ionized to pick up Seth in the top lane. Galio has been picked up by Northern Pirates. I would assume that the Volibear is going to be the jungler then. And what's going to be the last champion here for Ionized? A bit surprised that they saved the support pick for the end there. But it's going to be a Senna here. Wait, is it an aim goat on Senna? Wait, what? I think this is the first time we have seen aim goat Senna, isn't it? I know we have seen the Senna from Sansi a couple of times. I don't think I've seen Senna work out that greatly for Ionized. But okay, Senna support. It's not the carry at least. Ionized definitely have a couple of squishy members here. In the Kali, Siggs, Senna. Yeah, this is a scary one. Goat is the goat for a reason. That's a good point, Ironhide. Okay, let me try another command. One last attempt to fix the scoreboard. Oh, it worked. Okay. Big. And yeah, I'm not sure what team I favor here. I think Ionized, yeah, they're gonna have a lot of damage here if they can hit their abilities. But at the same time, this Northern Pirates lineup looks a bit scary. Three really tanky members are in Volley, Sion, and Galio. And with the Seraphine Karma to buff them up, I feel like they look really scary in a team fight. Because, yeah, you would imagine that they could maybe catch one of these squishy members from Ionized. Oh, this is a scary one. I think I actually favor Northern Pirates here. Maybe they won out on this draft. We'll see how it plays out. We know that Bacon finally gets the opportunity to play the Sakali. And of course, Moonslax on the Shen again in the jungle. That's gonna mean a lot for Ionized.
Hello.
Hello, coach. So this time around, I would say I slightly favored the Northern Pirates lineup here. They look really scary with the three bruisers buffed up with two supports.
You think so?
I think so, but what are your thoughts?
Immediately looking at it, we knew they were gonna toss a ban on Ilaoi because we forced it, and we also knew they were gonna probably ban Smolder, and that would leave the Akali open.
Yeah.
And we know that since we ban Ornn, they kind of have to ban the Renekton, because Ornn is the only true Renekton counter that he plays. So we knew we were gonna be stuck with a Sion top lane or a Cho'Gath top lane, and Sett is just so good into either.
Oh,
And
okay,
then,
okay.
also, they took away the Volibear because they sacrificed one ban for that to ban Smolder, and we just slammed the Shen on top of that. Because Shen is incredibly good, like a blind jungle pick.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have any true counters. He has weak clearing speed. So I guess like the counter is someone with hyper clear. But yeah, someone that can really like outscale and get ahead early. But if you play Shen, then you play mostly not the 1v1. You don't go for the crazy invades and the outplays. You go to a lane. You play off someone else.
Yeah.
So, and just looking at the teams, I would say Northern Pirates, they have very little to no AD damage. Like, sure, early on, the base damage from Volibear and Sion is a bit scary, but late game, where's the damage from that team? They have so much utility, and they have a Galio that's going AP, but then there's really no... You have a Volibear in the jungle, so you don't get the same amount of resources to be able to get ahead and build that damage early on as you would if you had him top.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the side of Ionized, they have the Sett that's huge into the Sion and the Volibear. Because if the Sion or Volley engages onto Sett, he can just say, no, this is my engage, and then he re-engages. And Ionized have Shen ult to slam on top. They have a hyper mobile ADC or assassin in the mid lane. And they have pretty long range follow-up from the Ziggs and the Senna ults, and yeah. So I would say on paper, this is pretty much... I'm not gonna jinx it. If I was playing this game, I was Northern Pirates, I would say, fuck, this is lost in Champ Select.
Oh, okay, okay.
They have no AD damage unless they get insanely ahead early on.
That is really good to hear, though. Now I'm a little calmer, so that's good.
Insanely outscaled by the Sett, by the Akali, by the Ziggs, by the Senna.
Yeah, damage-wise, I can definitely see that. I just feel like the 3 bruisers buffed up, it's gonna be really hard to kill. But as long as Ionized can get to the backline here and execute Seraphine, Karma, should make the fight easier.
Yeah.
Well, look at this really good start here by Northern Pirates. Gonna take Bacon really low. He has to burn the flasher, it seems like, but it's gonna be so cold. Actually hanging on to the flasher. I would definitely have flashed in that situation. But Bacon, he knows his limit. Well done by him. Maybe he should go back here though, but the wave is coming. It's not ideal for the Ionized mid laner, but it's gonna stick around for now.
Yeah, because you can't really go back in this situation here. Because then you're gonna lose the entire early laning phase.
Yeah.
So, but what he could have done, he could have just not picked the skill level 1, and then he could E over the wall and get out immediately, but yeah.
That's a good point. And that's really common, right? To hold on to your leveling up on the abilities before you go to lane. So you can like have tools to get out of those situations.
Yeah, definitely, because the Galio, when he's level 3, is very, very dangerous. Like, he can outtrade you, he can take 60-70% of your HP before you get a chance to trade back, if he lands the E and the taunt and the passive and the Q. But on the other side, he doesn't have Ignite, so it's very calculated the amount of damage he can do, as long as you've played against the Galio, of course.
Yeah.
But Bacon, he does have the Ignite, so he always have like kill potential. Because Akali it's a very high skill cap champ. You can do crazy stuff like that's why people play these hard to play mechanical assassins like Zed, like Talon, like Akali. Because you played against them 1,000 times, you still don't know the amount of damage that they can pop out, because it's kind of up to the player's skill level.
Yeah, for sure. And we see that for Bacon multiple times on this Akali. It's gonna be interesting to see how he can perform in this game number 2.
Yeah, he does a 46% win rate though, so I'm not expecting a lot from him.
Okay. I am expecting a lot, but we'll see. But I think we haven't spoken about this, the teleport on the Galio. That could be, or make room for Northern Pirates to get a teleport advantage and try to utilize that. But I guess Ionized, they have the Shen. So I guess you could argue it's 3 teleports on Ionized side as well.
The Volibear here, they misread. They didn't know where the Shen started, because he was just trying to look for a fight. He was trying to look for the Shen in the jungle. I think they misread, because they saw him on the top side of the map, so they think he started red. So
Yeah.
he just, yeah, wasted about 15 seconds there.
Yeah, and you can also see it on the jungle camps here. Munchlax is
Yeah.
slightly ahead of the Volibear on the clear.
Yeah, because he skipped the camp.
Podliger bot lane now. Ionized, a little in trouble here. Sansi might be caught out. Oh, it's gonna be rooted, and so much damage coming through, but really nice getting out with the heal from Aimgoat there. Has to burn flash
Bit
as well.
unlucky, he threw down the W and then he stepped onto it, so he actually got blasted back into the bot lane. But we see, this is what I'm talking about. There's so little damage in the Seraphine Karma lane that there's no real threat going on there.
Yeah.
And that allows the Senna and the Ziggs to just kind of free scale, and they hard outscale the Seraphine Karma lane.
Yeah. That's really nice for Ionized. Bacon has to be a bit careful here though. We see Osten, he has put a lot of pressure on towards the Sign in the top lane. Winning out on farm so far. Oh, Aimgoat. He's gonna stop the backs here. And Sansi has been able to... Oh, but yeah, look at that. Osten actually gonna overstep, and Galio is gonna find the first blood. Not ideal here for this Akali in the mid lane.
Nah, that's what I was talking about right there. Like the burst he has, because he's guaranteed to land his entire combo. As long as he lands either W or E, you're gonna be stuck there. So,
Yeah.
bit of disrespect maybe coming out.
Yeah, and no teleport on Akali, gonna lose some extra minions here as well. Doesn't feel too good for Bacon this start. But let's hope he can find a way back into the game. And Ionized are gonna start off the grubs here. Munchlax gonna get the first one, holding on to the smite there. In case Volibear shows up, but Volibear is on the way to the dragon here. Gonna try to trade that in return.
Yeah, I like this play from Ionized there. They have the Ziggs, they have the Senna, they have incredible sieging potential with those two champs, and getting those Void Grubs will be yeah, very rewarding in the late game. If they do manage to pull off a siege though.
Yeah. Really nice to secure those three early on. Of course, they are gonna give away the first dragon here. So it's not like Northern Pirates not getting anything back. This is quite good for them as well. Gonna start the dragon stacking.
Yeah, Cloud Drake, definitely one of the better dragons for that team.
Oh, and they might steal away the blue here. We see Aimgoat trying to protect the blue buff here. Sansi also coming in to push the Volibear off it, but he's actually going to be able to steal it away here, Volibear. Using the smite there to make sure he gets it. But we see Munchlax, he knows. He can just trade the blue buff in the end. So it's not like Ionized are missing out on that. And a lot of dark seals coming through here for both teams, or actually two on the Northern Pirates team. Seraphine and Galio, and one on Ziggs.
Yeah, it's nice to have on the utility mages, just because you're really not in any danger of dying if you play it right.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's the same with Ziggs, right? You would just want to sit back and chuck some bombs, so if you're close to dying, then you've played it wrong, and it shouldn't really happen. Especially not if you have this front line and you have the assassin in there, creating room for you. You should be able to outspace the enemy.
Oh, and look at this, really good ultimate there by Osten. Gonna find, oh, they're not gonna find it quite yet, but Munchlax, yeah, he finds it in the end. Sign goes down, and a great play from Ionized there. Well done. And Osten is gonna get so much back from that. There's no teleport on Sion either, so it's gonna take a while before he's back in. And he might ult up
Yeah, they
towards
know
top.
Volibear is on the bot side here. They saw him in the river ward, so he knows that he has this window to get. Yeah, he'll get a couple plates and yeah, an extra wave.
Oh, but Bacon, he's so low. He might just die here. Oh, look at that Shen ultimate also coming in though, and maybe they find a return player. Oh, this is so well done by Ionized and Moonslax. What a jungler he is on this Shen. Making just enough room for Bacon to get out. And for Ionized to set up the return play, but Bacon! Oh my lord. He's actually out, and he gets the kill with the ignite. Really well done. Looked like it was gonna go down there.
Yeah, that's the power of having the Senna in the bot lane. Just have this global ultimate.
Yeah, that was huge. And you can imagine that the aim goat is just screaming, ah, no worries, I got you back. You can just go for this. Before that play went through. Also gonna take...
Bleeding.
Yeah, it's gonna take some
usual.
heavy damage here. A bit surprising, but yeah, the Sion is getting tanky. Oh, and we have Oxmal in chat here as well. The DJ, the Ionized DJ. DJ Ox. It was bacon, not cheese. Yeah, it's not easy. I can't get it all right. But look at this. Might be another good player by the Shen. Really nice taunt hitting the Sion, but Volibear is here to cover. And Gali also coming in.
Well played by Ionized there. They see the Galio ult coming in, they immediately turn around.
Yeah.
That was very well communicated.
And maybe they can collapse
Bacon
here.
on
Let's
the
see.
flank.
He's actually getting caught out though. Getting bursted down so quickly. But Ionized, can they find some return damage on towards the Sion? They are, and they're gonna kill him. Oh, but this is scary though. Karma has made her way on towards the top lane, and Ionized are gonna lose Shen. They're gonna lose Osten. And it's actually Northern Pirates getting away with the play in the end there. Makes room for them to pick up the grubs.
Did not realize that the Karma was running straight off, because he backed and then ran straight from base.
And that's a great example of how important these supports can be. Well done by Alex. And yeah, Ionized's gonna feel a bit bad about that, losing out on the next grubs. They're gonna be 3-3 in grubs in total. Not what they hoped for.
Yeah, but at the same time, they opted to not pull the Senna up this time. So they should not be pushing. Like, after they got the kill, they should immediately fall back, because then they can always contest afterwards.
Yeah. Looking like we're gonna have a fight over this dragon as well now. Mountain Dragon. That's the number 2 here, but
Sansi's in a good spot here. He has picked up the Ludens, so
yeah,
pretty strong right now.
Bacon is not in a good spot though. He has to go back to base here, and that leaves room for Northern Pirates to maybe start off the Dragon here. It looks like they're just gonna lurk around the area and collect some plates in the mid lane instead. But it feels like they had a window there to just go for it.
What you gotta realize as well with the Ionized lineup is that even if Northern Pirates start the Drake, Ionized, they have so much poke with the Senna and the Ziggs, so they can stall out the Dragon and just poke you while you're doing it. So you need complete control over an objective before you're gonna take it against Senna Ziggs.
Yeah, I was just about to call out Osten is greeting in top now, and he really did. He still had his flash ready, so he could maybe have gotten out of that. Maybe flash the Sion ultimate to get out, but it chose not to, and it's gonna lose so much here. Gonna lose some plates just before they run out. Actually, might be first turret of the game here. Sion decides to just go back. And I think that's quite okay for Ionized that it doesn't take the turret there. It could have taken it.
Yeah, Bacon was moving up, so I think that's why they pinged him to back.
Yeah. And no teleport on Sion here. Ionized to get the second dragon, so important to stop the stacking. Oh, and they might find a good player. Really good taunt by Shen. But the Volibear jumps out. Oh, but look at the damage coming through from Ziggs. Executing the Seraphine, and so much damage on towards the Volibear as well. Gonna find 2 kills for Ionized here. And maybe they can look to take down this turret as well with Ziggs. Gonna bring so much turret damage.
Yeah, very well played by Mindflax on the Shen there. He buffed his taunt, so when the Seraphine ult landed, he was already in the taunt animation. So he got the taunt off on the Volibear, and then yeah, it just led to 2 kills.
Yeah, impressive stuff. But what was that 6 damage down there on the turret? Like, that should not be legal.
That's Ludens and 6 for you.
Yeah, that is just... They can't have this in Worlds. Hopefully it gets patched, right?
No. Please no, then Sansi can't play bot.
Alright. Maybe after the season then. Was Sansi looking good now? 1k gold lead on the Seraphine.
Yeah, and they took the bot tower here, so they should be rotating mid, and we see they are. Pressure that, and they should send Bacon down in the side lane on the Akali, just to get some free farm and just keep up the pressure in the side lane. But yeah, the Sig Senna is really starting to come online now.
Yeah, and that's important for Ionized. Because this time around, it feels like the Sion has better control in top lane at least. Pretty even up there. And the Galio in mid has a 1k goal lead over Bacon. Might not mean too much.
Yeah, the Galio is a counter matchup for... I'm pretty sure they knew he was going to play Akali anyways, so they had the Galio ready. Because the Galio is a counter against pretty much every AP assassin in the game with his passive and the W.
Yeah, we might see a Rift Herald here soon. Oh, Usen taking a lot of damage by the Sion. Getting some return damage done, but Sion level 12. Usen is only level 11. Sion might be thinking about using the ultimate now, but...
The thing with this matchup is that the Sion wins the trade until the Conqueror is stacked on the set. And then the set has shorter cooldowns, and he has so much more sustained damage, and he has the percentage HP damage and the healing from Conqueror as well.
Yeah, okay, so Usen is just waiting to get to that point where Sion can't really respond to his decisions.
He's just trying to scale and trying to... If he can not get bursted down, then he wins the fight in the long run. As long as he's not too low, of course.
Yeah, but now he's really low, and would be surprised if he can actually win out on this one. 1 level under. Sion also has a lot of shields, but he has to hit the abilities. Oh, and a good ult, and Shen ultimate also coming in there. Ionized, can they turn the fight there? Sion trying to flash away, but Shen taunts connect, and Ionized to find a kill on the Sion. Really well done by Usten and Munchlax here.
Yeah, and Ionized said it's just a bait all along.
Yeah, so smart, but look at this. Sneaky Rift Arrow here by the Volibear. So,
yeah, good poke by Sansi and Imgoat in the mid lane though. Forcing the back of the Karma there.
Yeah.
Bacon's rotating up, they might be looking for a play here. There's no vision on the side of Northern Pirates.
That's a good route. Do they have enough damage? They do! Look at that Q from Sansi. The bomb is just gonna explode in the Seraphine's face and hand the kill over to Sansi. Really well done. And yeah, we spoke about damage before the game here, and it's like you said, Shogun, where are Northern Pirates gonna get their damage from? See that Ionized, they have a lot on the Sigs.
It's pretty much all on the Galio right now. And then yes, the Seraphine gets some damage and the Volibear has some damage, but the Sion damage takes a long time before it comes really online. And even then he can't really duel the set in the side lane.
Yeah. Dragon spawning here in 40 seconds. But Ionized, they don't really have vision in the area. If you look at the vision on the map here, it's all Northern Pirates. That could be scary for Ionized. We've seen this in earlier games that they have struggled to gain vision over the objectives and have...
Yeah, Ionized, they should really have 2 blue trinkets now onto their Akali and the Sigs, but yeah, it's not there.
That's a good ward, though. I think it was a ward from Sansi, wasn't it? Spotting out the 2 members in the river bush. So Ionized know that Northern Pirates are lurking around there. Gonna clear out some vision, really nice to see.
Yeah, Senna can do it so comfortably from range as well.
Yeah, good point. Oh, and Osten. Is he in trouble here yet again? There's no Shen ultimate this time to save him. Sidestepping the Q there from Sion. But oh, he has to be careful now. I don't like this. It's going so deep and it's going to eat the 3rd shot. Shield is gone. Oh, it's a good deny on the Q. Senna ult comes in, but it's not healing too much. He is out for now.
But at the same time, he kind of wants to stay on top of the Sion to force him to cancel the TP if it does come through. So they're both so low, so I don't see them joining any TP fights right now.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that dunk from Osten.
Oh, but he got minion block though.
He can't get out, can he? Good shield, but is it gonna be enough? No, it's actually gonna be a 1-for-1 trade in the end. Oh, and Rift Herald was
minion
used.
block there.
Yeah.
By the Sion passive.
That's unfortunate. Oh, and look at this aim goat. In some trouble now with Ionized. They have so many members to collapse onto this. Oh, but Gali also coming in. Good taunt by him, but look at the damage coming through from the Kali. Oi, oi, oi. This is why the Bacon Akali is so feared by many teams. So much damage coming through. Sansi, can you...
They don't have the damage to kill even the Senna.
Yeah, that is pretty insane. Oh, and unfortunate that Sansa can't get the kill on Seraphine there. Seraphine's so low. Look at that.
Yeah, and even the Shen ult didn't even come in. He didn't feel the need for it.
Yeah, a good point.
So the Senna was never in any real danger of dying there.
And this is such a big swing in gold for Ionized. Also gonna collect the 2nd Dragon here. So they are looking really good right now.
Yeah, we see the Cleaver coming out on the set now, so he's gonna start to outscale the Sion. I really want to see a Blade of Ruin King coming in her 3rd item, because then it just removes any dueling capacity from the Sion for the rest of the game if you have that item on the set. But yeah, we'll see what he goes for.
Yeah. Happy to keep dueling here in the top lane. Surprised that none of them have gotten the turret yet. Usually we see top laners get first turret of the game. This time around the top has been fairly even.
Yeah, we look at items here, we can see there's 2 items top, so that's pretty even actually. Sion's a bit up in plates and in farm.
Yeah.
In the jungle it's 2-to-1 item, so the Shen is pretty far ahead, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. We see it in the goal as well. 1500 ahead. Munchlax on the Shen. Oh, but look at this. The damage on towards Sansi and Munchlax. This is not a deal for Ionized. Sansi might be able to get out. Yeah! This is so good in the end. Actually surviving that is going to be huge for Ionized. No ultimate on the Sigs, but look at the damage he has already done. 3 kills, 4 kills. Ionized, they have wiped all of Northern Pirates here. Could they even go Baron?
That was a 4v2. That was a 4v2 from Northern Pirates, and they still don't have the damage.
Yeah, that's insane. Incredible. But I'm a bit surprised that Ionized don't go for the Baron here. Wouldn't there be a window right after that fight, or too greedy?
Yeah, I'd say it's a bit greedy, because with Sig Senna, what you really want to do is you want to siege, so you want to get those towers down fast.
Yeah.
To get to the inhib, and then
Makes sense.
Kind of the siege starts from there.
Makes sense. It's gonna give you so much map control as well, getting these turrets, especially in the mid lane, right? And it's gonna make you a big buffer zone around the Nash. You can set up for traps later on.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of gold going over to Ionized now. We see the gold lead almost 10k.
Yeah, Sansi is coming up on the Rabadon as well, so he is almost an entire item or 2 items up on his opponent.
Yeah, that is crazy. And the stacks on the Dark Seal as well. Look at that, Sansi, 10 stacks. Now you can wonder, why did Northern Pirates buy these rings with no power?
Yeah, we see Sans is not the only one stacking here. I'm Goat is looking at 88 stacks, so it's getting there.
Oh, but Sans is bursted down here. Actually taking out big shot and going over to the volley bear. So Northern Pirates with a good play and a good pick here, but are they getting out with this? I think Aina is just gonna return some damage here and get some kills. That's one. That's two. Osten gonna solo the Sion. That's soon 3. No more mid though. Can't find the top kill either. But Iron has to find 2 kills in return there after Sansa dies. So a good play by them in the end. Could threaten the Baron here. Seraphine and Sion, they do have teleport. But yeah, I think it's gonna be hard for Northern Pirates to answer this. Oh, but Volibear is coming though. Could maybe to... No, he doesn't have smite up actually. Ionized doesn't know this though, of course, but there's actually no way for Volibear to go on a YOLO play either. So it's just a free dragon, or a free Baron, I mean, over to Ionized.
Yeah, you gotta be thinking when you're Northern Pirates at this stage, what were they really thinking in Champ Select here? Because you have, fine, you don't really have any ADC, but at least then you need some sustained DPS on your AP carry, but you don't have it. You have 2 utility mages in the bot lane here. That's really, it's only good if you have someone that they can really back up and support, but they don't have that. They have a Galio and then they have 2 tanks. That's it. You don't have the resources on the Volibear to carry.
I totally agree. And yeah, you probably need like a hyper carry, right? To that you can support and that can deal the damage.
Optimally you should have a hyper carry here. Like you can go Kindred or Graves jungle or whatever you want to. Lily a jungle even, but yeah, you need damage.
That is a good point, and I'm so happy that you were right after that pick and ban phase. I was a bit scared, but with the results here, there was nothing to fear for Ionized, it seems like. And look at this, all the damage coming through from this Ionized squad. 6 ultimate hits, quite a lot. Osten going really deep here. And Ionized, they're having a lot of fun. Bacon in trouble though. Oh, he gets saved by the heal there, it seemed like.
Yeah, just the health bars from Ionized is just not budging at all.
Yeah, and there's nothing Northern Pirates can do. Ionized looks so comfortable. Gotta get the mid turret there. Seraphine almost dead. Gonna get the mid inhib. And I think they're just gonna continue. Gonna secure the second game here, most likely. Long death timer still. Only 2 members to defend this.
This is 6.
Yeah.
So this game is over.
This game is over indeed.
Yeah, GG, well played to Northern Pirates, but it's, well, what can I say? It's coach diff.
It's always coach diff when Lord Shogun is on the Ionized coach role. So yeah, nothing to worry about there, chat. Full control from Coach Shogun here, and the players making the dream come alive. Well done.
Yeah, GG to Northern Pirates. If anyone has any questions in chat for the players, feel free to post them, and yeah, we'll see if we can ask them.
That's a good point. Should we jump down there now to take to do an interview, or?
Yes. Let's
do it.
I think it was fine.
Well,
Hello.
why is this Shogun guy glazing himself? Hello?
He's always glazing himself, isn't he?
I don't know. It was
Really
my ADC forced me on the Senna. There was no coach diff there.
What do you mean? I convinced you. He suggested it, but I convinced you.
No.
I gave you the
No.
build. What are you talking about?
I literally.
I have the mod.
Imagine arguing after a comfortable win there. But yeah, it's good to see that the players are never or always hungry. Always hungry.
I have a question for Prebz.
Oh, okay. That's a new one.
I'm interviewing now.
Oh, fuck.
What did you think when you saw the Senna?
The table has turned. The Senna, I was worried, but then I saw that Sansi was not playing the Senna. Thank God, he was on 6. So then I was actually comfortable that Sansi was going to carry this, and he did, right? No, but that's my honest take. I've never seen a good Senna from Ionized, but this time around it was the support Senna. I think that the AD carry Senna has never worked out. So thank God it wasn't the carry Senna we saw.
Sans is leaving the team. He's done.
No. The guy needs some not hate, but some arguments. Yeah. Some negatives against him as well, right? He can't only have all the pentakills and all the good stuff, right?
True. Thanks for keeping me
down to earth.
Grounded.
Yeah. no worries. But all right, do we have chat is not online today, huh? No good questions from chat. Shogun, you probably have some good one.
Good questions. I mean, what do you guys think going into it from Champ Select?
Got quite comfortable, at least for me.
Yeah, we got to free Shen both games. I mean, it's surely gonna be a diff just by that. Everyone's more vocal when they're on a comfort champ.
Yeah, when you have so many one tricks on one team, it's on one end it's kind of hard planning the pick and bans, because I mean, if everyone played what's meta, it would make my job a lot easier. But at the same time, you're forcing the enemy team to spend their 3 first bans on. Yeah, we have essentially like 3 one tricks on our team. We have Shen and we have the Wooly and the Illaoi if you want to force it, or the Silas. So it's it kind of forces them into a very awkward situation.
And I have to ask Bacon, how did it feel to finally be able to play the Akali? We have seen the Akali ban coming through in every map we have played this season so far, it feels like. So how did it feel today?
Almost good.
Almost good,
Almost.
Yeah. Had a rough start there, but looking good in the end there.
Yeah, that's good. So, I mean, maybe, I got a rough start, yeah. So, I wasn't quite enjoying, but I came back strong, so boom.
Yeah. Ending with 519, that's fairly nice. That's way better than the 153 Galio, at least. So you should sleep happy tonight, I think.
Yes.
And Oxymal asks, so how did it feel not being a hooker this game, Mr. I'm Goat?
I don't know. I want to lock the Nautilus, and I was a bit worried in lane because they have poke lane. I didn't know how I would be able to play the lane, but I don't know. They just did not play the lane well, so it was kind of free.
Yeah, what are you like? What's the strat when playing Sig Senna into utility mage bot lane?
I have no clue. I don't play Senna. I play 2 champs. What do you mean?
Okay, but we saw you didn't call the support up for the second Void Grubs. What was the reason for that?
Yeah.
I think we made a mistake top lane.
Yeah.
We kind of couldn't do it.
Yeah, I mistraded top lane and I ended up at like 30% HP, and then
I was
just
kind of locked in lane.
Yeah.
Like,
also,
I was,
like we.
Yeah, I was locked in lane, and then we took bad trade top, and we didn't respect that Karma was on the map. I'd say.
Well, I actually have
key points there.
I actually have a question for game number 1. It was a play that burnt into my head. What happened when Bacon tried to collapse on 3 Northern Pirates members down towards bot lane, and Munchlax went back to farm his red? Was it like communication errors, or what happened in that? If you can remember that, maybe you can't remember. Good question.
I think it was that some of us wanted to do the play, and Ulu wanted to go for the safe play, which is
we had
clearing.
such scaling comp. It didn't really matter what we did.
Yeah.
So if we just get objectives, we just win the game.
Yeah, because it looked like we were not on the same page there, a couple of members.
Like we were kind of locked in the fact that we had to fight, and Ulu was like kind of unsure, and he just ended up walking to the red. And looking back at it, like the correct play is probably to go for the fight, because I got caught.
Yeah, I think both plays works, right? Or like either you take the play with all or you just leave it, right? But it looked like you was like two guys deciding what to do. One went in and one went back, and it was a little all over the place. But interesting to hear what your thoughts were. But yeah, I think we have everything we need, unless there's something the players wants to tell their fans or anything.
No, you have another question in chat.
Oh, I do. What's the question?
Bad interviewer. Bad interviewer.
I'm sorry. You did the job, Fred. You're way better.
No. I'm not asking the questions there.
Oh, you're not? Are you finished asking the questions? Okay.
Yeah. Ask Ole the question. Come on.
Oh, is it for me? Nice.
Yes.
Where is it? Oh, okay. Is it this? Oh, and Munch, you have had a wild double taunt where you taunted first one and flashed for second taunt. How did you become such a good Shen? Such a god Shen.
God. Oh, Shen. Oh, the god title even.
The god title.
I've just been abused on Shen mid quite a lot, so I'm very comfortable on it.
Yeah, and we've seen this over and over. I'm surprised that the anime hasn't banned away Shen after these last games. So maybe next week we will not see the Shen. Maybe he'll be permabanned like Silas and Akali has been this season so far.
That leaves Volibear and Silas and Akali in such open, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Hey, my Smolder got banned.
Ooh.
Finally. Also one trick.
Who would have figured?
One tricks unite.
I'm getting quite a lot of tricks up my sleeve by now.
No, they banned my one trick in the second game, man. What you mean?
Surely that's your fault. Surely.
they saw the 1 million master on Ilawi.
Yeah.
And they sent the ban on it.
They didn't see the game before, surely.
No. That's why they banned the rel, because they saw Ole's rel games.
All right.
Rel games? What?
What?
What you talking about?
Oh, the rel.
Yeah.
I see.
All right. I think we leave it there. Thank you so much for taking the time for this winners interview, and enjoy the win. We see you back in... wait, is it a game next week? Or is it not spring break, but autumn break right now?
I think it's break until 15th of October.
Yeah.
15th, so like 3 weeks break? Holy moly.
Yes.
And
Because
now,
one game is cancelled. Yeah.
for now, we're in second place. So
Oh,
that's good.
that's huge.
Oh.
Nice.
Big. All right, enjoy your night, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. And we have to do a big shout out for Tsunami here. I'm so sorry for not seeing the sub coming in. Thank you so much, Tsunami, for the 8 months subscription to the channel, and for the unlimited support you are bringing to this Ionized team. I think we're gonna end with one of DJ Ox's banger that are on Spotify right now. Again, we are going to a autumn break, so 3 weeks until next game, but we do have a Valorant game coming up on Thursday, so tune in then. But yeah, take care, enjoy the songs, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Ionized Esports, ride the storm. Legends born for battles born. In the rift where echoes fade, our will which one shall never be swayed. in ionized veins, sends his arrow swift and sure, pentakills that the legends ensure. Shogun's wisdom, no strategy side, maps the course through the stormy sky. With every win and every fight, ionized bond grows ever tight. Ionized bond grows ever tight.
Fingers chance in Beer's mate under the moons of liberty. Munchlax roams the forest deep, guarding secrets that the shadows keep. Raise themselves, Ionized Esports ride the storm. Legends born from battles fought in the ring, where echoes fade. Our will as one shall never be swayed. Together we stand on this hallowed ground, with the spirits of old, they're forever bound. As the drums beat on, our hearts ignite. Ionized Esports in the fray unite. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports through the gale. Together strong we shall prevail. In the rift our legends made, Ionized glory will never